Greetings, Garden State Council. My name is Patrick Linfors, and I'm proud to serve as your Scout Executive. I'm at the breaking news desk here for This Just In, which has been an occasional written newsletter that you've received via email over the past year. Going to try it on video and touch base with you here about 6 weeks into 2021 and give you a few updates and connect with our families and volunteers. At the beginning of 2020 last year, we started focusing on something we called wildly important goals. It was trying to get staff and volunteers rallied around the most important things to help us grow scouting in South Jersey. Like everybody else in 2020, we got sidetracked with a global pandemic. And so here at the outset of 2021, we are working to refocus on the wildly important. So I wanted to touch base with you on a couple of those things today. What are the wildly important goals of the Garden State Council? There are 3 of them. And number 1 is new unit development, ensuring that all the communities of South Jersey have the packs, troops, crews, ships, posts, and labs that they need. Youth can't join Scouts without units. And so new unit development is priority number 1. Number 2 is engaging families to join those units. We want to have a growing Scout Council here in South Jersey because our mission is too important, and more families in scouting means good things for our communities and our future. And number 3 is it takes financial resources to drive that mission forward, so ensuring we've got the dollars in place to make it all happen. We also want to ensure that we have dynamic programs to retain and attract families across our 6 counties. So a couple things that could really help here at the outset of the year, our volunteers working together with our staff to ensure a couple things happen. Recharters. This is that time of year where recharters are being processed. They were certainly due by the beginning of the year. We've still got several dozen units out there that have not gotten that administrative task of rechartering for the year done. If you're with one of those units, please work with your local district executive, your district commissioner. Reach out for help if you need it. We want to help make sure that all of the units that existed in 2020 exist in 2021. That's step 1 in new unit development, is keeping the ones we have. If you're connected to a charter partner that is in need of a new unit, please let us know. An example would be you're in a Scouts BSA troop, but your charter partner doesn't have a Cub Scout pack, or you've got a troop that's just for boys and you've got girls in a Cub Scout pack that are gonna need to move into a troop for girls. So we gotta start a new unit there. So, or you have a pack and troop and are in need of a venturing crew. Whatever the case may be, reach out to your district executive or your district membership chair and let's work with you to start that new unit in 2021. We ask every unit in the Garden State Council to have someone registered in the position known as new member coordinator. This is that parent or volunteer that acts as the welcome wagon when a new family joins your unit. I think we've all been in situations where we join something new and the people that were already there are standing off in a corner with their group of friends and maybe you didn't feel so welcome. It's so important that every unit has a new member coordinator to lead that welcome wagon for a new family. And that new member coordinator can be the person that ensures that map pin at beascout.org is up to date and accurate. And let's use that beascout.org resource to invite new families to join. There's no reason to wait. I would encourage every family in the Garden State Council to think about other families in your community that you know in other circles that aren't in Scouts and invite them to join. This can be family to family or youth member to youth member. Let's work together to grow scouting. Wanted to share, if you hadn't seen, that we've announced some programming items for this coming summer. We're going to do our 2nd year of Camp Connected. We're going to expand the program a little bit for both Cub Scouts and Scouts BSA. There will be virtual programming, an all virtual option, plus a virtual and in-person option with some day activities mixed in. Important to note, as a New Jersey council, the state of New Jersey right now classifies all of our camps in the Garden State Council as youth camps. And as a result, youth camps are not yet open for overnight camping. We certainly want to get there. but we're not there yet. So we're embracing Camp Connected right now as our opportunity to engage our families this summer. So for our troops out there, if you're planning to go to a long-term camp in another part of our country that is open this summer, certainly take advantage of that opportunity. But we also want you to share with your families that Camp Connected is an option in addition, above and beyond that long-term camping experience that may be somewhere else. And maybe for those families that can't go that particular week, Camp Connected is a great way to earn new merit badges, take advantage of the new evening activities. We have a fantastic staff that's putting on a great program there. My sons took advantage of it last summer and it was a ton of fun. Same thing with our Cub Scout families. We've got a great program planned for you at 4 different locations. So please take advantage of Camp Connected this summer. And both programs are at a lower price point than a traditional summer camp experience. So certainly encourage you to take advantage of that. Camp Cards, we're about to launch our spring fundraiser for our units. Certainly want to encourage our families and units to take advantage of that. 2020 was a hard year for fundraising. We're excited about our 2021 Camp Card. Things are opening up a little bit, and we have some new strategies to help your families and your units sell those cards and earn that commission to help pay for things like Camp Connected, your unit programming, and other activities that the council offers throughout the year. Whatever your scouting costs are, Camp Cards is a way to help cover that cost and help a scout learn how to earn his or her own way. You may be hearing from a district executive, our unit volunteers, or a district chair in connection with our thank you presentations. We're asking ambassadors, volunteer ambassadors, to reach out to all of our units across the Garden State Council so that this spring we schedule a thank you presentation with every unit. We'd love to connect with especially our parents and thank them for being members of the Garden State Council. In this presentation, each family would receive a special recognition thank you gift for being a member. It's part of that annual council program fee for 2021. Secondly, we'd love the opportunity to update your families on how they've helped the local scouting community grow and thrive in 2020. Love to share that story with each of our families and connect each family with their larger scouting family, right? And then the third part of that presentation is certainly the opportunity to give above and beyond what they normally do through our Friends of Scouting program. So we look forward to those thank you presentations and having ambassadors come and thank your families and share that update. The last thing I'd like to share with you today is last year we started these, and this year we've pre-scheduled quarterly council town halls. So I'd love to encourage our families, our volunteers, our parents, please sign up for one of our council town halls and get connected with your local council. The next one's coming up on March 2nd. These are with our council key 3. So that's our council president, our council commissioner. Those are the top 2 volunteers in our council, along with me, your scout executive. And we'll give you an update on where things stand on these wildly important goals, initiatives of the council, certainly, but also to answer your questions. It's very much a discussion. It's free flowing, and we love your participation. You know, we want to knock down those walls of around communication, and we've strived to be transparent and continue to do so. And so we look forward to seeing you at our council town halls. You can register for those at gardenstatescouting.org. Just click on the calendar, pre-register, and you can even give us questions in advance for those. That's all I have for this Just In. You can connect with me at any time via email. It's patrick.linfors@scouting.org. You can give me a call at the service center at 609-261-5850. Please follow us on Facebook. Make sure you're getting the weekly knapsack. It's a great tool to stay informed and find out what's going on. If you're not getting the knapsack, you can sign up for that right on the homepage at gardenstatescouting.org. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a member of Scouts, and thanks for being part of the Garden State Council family.